gonna skip the story, of course, because I wanna leave that for you guys, and it takes a while for me to get through. It'll make the video much longer, so we're gonna skip that. And this tells us about crafting now. This game has a crafting feature that makes it to where you can craft items, armor, weapons, abilities that you can equip on your characters, and items. So he just gave me a recipe for a bronze knife, so I can make bronze knives now, which I probably won't be crafting a lot of anything. This just took me to the far plane, right? So, and the person in the crystal is supposed to be Fina. That's a main character. I'm not gonna go into her at all because I don't want to ruin the story, like I said before. So we'll go up in here. Any person with a question mark over their head is a quest giver. We want to pick up all the quests, so I'm gonna pick up every quest. And there are items, and I'm gonna show where all the hidden items are in a town. This one. There it is. Alright, so the earth key is right here. So that's one item that's hidden. So from here, earth keys are keys to open lock boxes in the vault. We will get to that shortly because we're almost to it already. And that will give us, what am I trying to say here? It'll give us items that are not easily obtainable, so that's a good thing too. The far plane is right here in every place. You don't have to touch that monument to go to the far plane. We're gonna go pick up more items that are hidden. And in the town, there's bronze armor here. There's the antidote here. And there's a star quartz right here behind this tree. And then here's the armor shop. Armor shop, if we want to grab this quest, we need to walk behind the counter to talk to him. Oh no. There it goes. Alright, so we'll grab this quest real quick, because we're just going to grab all the quests right away. I'll do all the quests after a time period, so I don't have to do double work. So we'll get into that too. Right now, I'm going to buy 5 of each item, because I can only use 5 people in a party, and there's no reason for me to have more than 5 of each item, and I need equipment. So that's also a thing. I'm only gonna buy 5 of each item because I don't need to go through it. And we have money from the start. Normally we don't have money from the start. So leather shield. These are recipes. You can actually buy the recipes if you don't want to spend money on buying the actual items. So there's that. And I'm a completionist, kind of, so I like to grab everything from a Final Fantasy game. I mean, most of us are, right? Alright, so I'll grab a couple more broadswords. I'll grab some bows. I'll grab some rods and staffs. And we're gonna grab the recipe for the broadswords, and I'm just gonna grab all the recipes because, like I said, I'm a completionist. I like to get everything done in Final Fantasy games. So, we're done with this, and this is another quest here. This is a kill quest to get the bronze mace recipe. So we'll worry about that one later too. Come up out of this place. And the next item we're going to grab is right here. It's bronze knuckles. There's also These are the crystal shops up here on the map that you see. The crystal shops, because you can make the map bigger by press toggle map on the bottom right. The crystal shop is for abilities. You can buy abilities and recipes for abilities. So I bought the fire recipe and the sleep recipe. Alarcite stones are used to create abilities, so they're very cheap, and we'll buy a few of them if we need to make an ability or anything. Also, this right here, so silver chest, it's locked. You need magic keys to open silver chests. There's 2 silver chests in this place. This silver chest is for bar fire. It's not that big of a deal because we'll get a bar fire, which actually increases the fire resistance of all units on your team, not just one. So this is a treasure chest that you will not need to open. It's a waste of a magic key, basically. There's also this one behind the end shop. This treasure chest right here, it's locked as well. This is a recipe for Fireblade. It's not a actual fire weapon. It's the ability Fireblade. Like, you swing and you hit with fire damage. That's what it is. This isn't a horrible thing to pick up, but we probably won't be getting this one either because it's kind of a waste of time a little bit. I haven't seen a use for it yet, but we could probably use it for monsters that are resistant to fire if we do not have fire element. So, it's not a bad thing to pick up, but it's not the greatest, alright? So we'll get off of those, and we're gonna go over to the item shop up here now to unlock the item shop. Every shop that you go to, when you hit the town menu here in the bottom left, it gives you the ability to teleport straight to that location. So straight to the armorer, straight to the tool shop. So I'm back at the tool shop. Now I'm gonna buy the recipes for potion and antidote. So I have those. I'm also gonna buy some potions because I don't have any. And I might need it for a quest, who knows. There's that other quest that we had was for eye drops, so we'll do the quests after we finish all the stages, the base stages, and then we'll go into quests because I want to leave them for later to do it. But you know what? We're gonna do the quests that don't require you to go into exploration missions. So that will be better because you can do them at that time and get items for them. So right now I'm gonna go into the Chocobo stables. There's an item hidden in here. Feathered cap, so we get another hat, which is good. And we're gonna go out the back door of the Chocobo stable because there's another hidden item here. And it's silver glasses. There's only four towns in the first area, so this will be quick run-throughs of the towns. We'll get through them real fast as possible, actually, because we don't want to get stuck on towns because, I mean, people can lose track of time being in towns. So I'm going to grab this quest as well. This quest is for obtaining a secret book. This is also an exploration quest. We'll get to that later. And I'm going to grab this quest down here. This is a good quest. This quest is looking for a notebook in the town. This gives you the recipe for Cura. Or not Cura, but Cure. So, there's the recipe for Cure. Locate the notebook. So, for this quest, we need to talk to 3 people, and then come back and talk to her. But, let's grab this item right here. This is the eye drops. Now we can do that other quest too. So, first person we talk to for this quest for the girl is going to be over here. This person is standing out here, talks about the notebook. And maybe a kid might have seen it, selling it or something, right? So, now we're going to go up here. The second person we talk to is this kid. because that's the kid he was talking about. Now, she's talking about a young notebook, or the young kid is talking about a notebook and says that one of the barracks here, or one of the soldiers in the barracks gave him the notebook. Then the soldier that we need to talk to is this one. And then the notebook he found, he said he still has it. Can you ask the owner to come home and claim it? So he has the notebook, right? So we go back to her and tell her, hey, your notebook's over here. The soldiers have it. And then mission's complete. Now we have the cure recipe. So now we can learn cure. Also, let's finish that other quest that we needed the eye drops for to get the high potion, because we were just given a high potion. Or we were just given a high potion. We were just given eye drops. So we hand over the eye drops to him, and he'll give us the high potion. So a free high potion for eye drops. We don't really need eye drops unless we're getting blinded by people. So, that is a walkthrough of the town of Mitra. Weapon shops and armor shops of things that you can buy, abilities, item shop, all the treasure chests, and what's in the silver treasure chests. And we grabbed every quest here so far. And we got the high potion from the inn owner for that quest. The next one is a collection quest for items from the exploration. Another one is a kill quest for wolves, and another one's an exploration quest thing too. There is another quest that you have to come here or to deliver raptor feathers, but we get that later, and it's in the next town, and we won't be going over that in this video. We'll be going over it in the next video. So, we got this done. This is completed for now. So we'll walk out of here. When we return to the area map, it's gonna open up. My fault. Whatever. We can do that again afterwards, but it's gonna be a lot easier since we hit this town. So now we're in Grandshelt. This town is huge, okay? So we're gonna do this. We'll skip. That's the next area. That's the second to the last area for actual dungeon fighting. So we're good there. We're gonna pick up all these quests. These are quests. This quest is to hand over the green slime. There's echo herbs here. Oh, the far plane mount. So we'll touch this, but we won't touch it. We'll touch it just to enable the action, so it comes up on the town menu. So now I can go there. So we're gonna go over here next. This is the weapon shop. We're gonna grab some weapons because there's great swords now, and my game crashed. It happens. This game has a tendency of crashing every once in a while when it's opened for too long. It just happens. So I'm gonna go back into here. So we're gonna go into the weapon shop, right? So we're here. We want to buy some great swords because some of our people can use them. Battle axes, Furion can use it, so that's good. Bronze maces, javelins, Furions can use that. We're just gonna get a few items here. Bronze knuckles, short bows, blah blah blah. Completionist, here we go. Buying some more recipes. So we got new weapons right now, so that's good. The ability shop, we got new recipes for abilities. And when you guys are playing, you probably won't buy like 5 of each item. This is only because I have money, and you would not normally have this much money at the start. So what you'd want to do is you would want to prioritize the items that your characters can use. So that would be the best thing. Accessory shop. And this gives me all the recipes for the accessories that I can learn to use right now. Da-da-da. Barrier rings and protect rings are something that you would use a lot because they add 8 physical defense and the other one is 8 spirit. So magical resistance. Here, I'm gonna grab these quests here. This is a kill quest to kill sergeants in a place that we were already in. I'll come down here. This is another one. Access it right now. You have to actually do a quest to access that weapon shop. This is an item shop here, and we can grab some more recipes for eye drops. So now we got the eye drops recipe. So now we're gonna go down here. This right here is where the vault is. We can't open it up yet, but we will do the quest to open it right now. We're gonna go down here. Over here is an item, eye drops, and then to the left is a quest. And this guy is going to hide in the town. We're gonna find him in the town, so don't worry about that. I'll show where he's at shortly. There's an item over here. There it is. So there's the Phoenix down. Alright. And over here is items. So that's the leather plate. There's another item here, is antidote. And unicorn horn. You won't have to buy as much items. Oh, here's the green slime doll from that one guy from the quest at the start when he was looking for it, and a star quartz. You won't have to buy as much items as I did too, because you will find them in the explorations. Some items. So we'll go over that too. This is the recipe for Kenpogi. Kenpogi is a very strong piece of gear at the start. It's clothing that adds attack power and defense. So that's really good at the start. So now we're going to go back to the east gate over here, where we were at the top. And we're going to go up here to the Chocobo place. And there's supposed to be an item in here. Oh, there is an item. So first item in here is, this is a silver treasure chest, and this silver treasure chest has the ability blind in it. Alright? So blind is a good ability. I myself wouldn't grab this treasure chest because a lot of espers learn blind, and people learn blind too, a lot of characters. There's really not that big of a demand for it. So that one's that. There's also another treasure chest in here. If I can find it. I remember where. Oh yeah. Okay. So this one is above the shopkeeper. Hey, people going live on Twitch. That's an ether. So ether regains MP. Everybody knows that. Well, unless you're a new player to Final Fantasy games, then you don't. And that is a MP restoration item. The next area we'll go into is the armor shop, because we should be getting some more armors now. We'll get a stronger shield. We're only going to get one because only Rain can use it. We'll get some bronze helmets because they have high defense. And we'll get some bronze armor. One for Laszlo because only he can use it. And 2 of these for the other 2 characters because only they can use it. And a cotton robe for Garnet. There's more recipes right here, so we'll grab the recipes. And alright, here's another silver chest. The silver chest in the armor shop is going to be for Barb Blizzard. Another thing that's not in high demand. It's a single target blizzard resistance skill. You'll get a Barb Blizzara, which is all party buff. So this is really not that big of a deal either. So we can pass up this treasure chest. If you're a completionist, you can grab it later. It shouldn't be on a high priority on your list. It'll be a low priority if you want to grab it. Kotetsu. This is a very good weapon because he can use katanas. This is another quest right here. He wants me to hand over an old letter. We have to actually go find it. There's an item in here, I think. Yeah, there's got to be an item in here. Ah, there it is, the white cape. So this is a good item to grab too. This white cape nullifies silence status effect. So it's really good to put on your healer so she can never be silenced. Because if she's silenced, she can't do anything. She becomes almost completely worthless. So we're done with the right side of the town now. So we're going to go back up to the front gate and we're going to give that guy the slime doll that we saw. And we're going to hand it over to him. And he gave us a Phoenix down. So that's cool. Now we're going to go over to the west side of town. And there's a quest here. She wants us to find a man with a scar. He's actually in this city. So we'll do that quest after we grab all the items. There's the Gale Ring. And there's an item in here on the left side. That's a potion. The guy that said he was going to hide in the town, we're going to find him right now. He actually gives us smoke bomb recipe. So, we found him, and he gives us a smoke bomb recipe. Hooray! Smoke bombs! Yay! Now we can run from battles if we need to. Other battles. There's another item over here, and it's the recipe for the bronze shield. So, they're really good. But, we don't need it to actually buy bronze shields. But if you're a completionist, there you go. That's another one. So this is the Colosseum. We have just unlocked the Colosseum. And we got another quest here. This is for killing a Hill Gygus. That's going to happen normally. Now we've unlocked the Colosseum because we've made it here. And I'll go into the Colosseum after we get out of this area, because we still have stuff to do here. So now let's go to the bottom left side of this area, so the southwest side of town. The inn has items in it. It should have one item in it. That's not in this room. It's in this room. So it's a high potion right there. And then we're outside the inn again. There's quests out here that we need to grab. He wants us to collect water crystals. We can get those over time. And this one's looking for a model airship. So we gotta find his model airship. It's very easy. It's in an exploration, so we don't have to worry about it right now. Now we're gonna go down here. And this is gonna do an event story quest. This is how you unlock the vault. So basically, they lost a pendant, and you have to find it. It's very easy to find. It's at the beginning of the. It's in the middle of this whole area, right in front of the castle gates. So I will show that right now, after I pick up the last few treasure chests, and we'll get to there. So we're at this area right now, right? So go in here, and there's another treasure chest back here. That's another earth key. This right here is another silver treasure chest. This is for Box, I think. Yeah, it's Box. So this is for Vox. It's to remove silence. Um, it's another one that's not really required. A lot of white mages learn Isuna, and they learn all the other curing spells. I think Stona is probably Stonra. Stona. Stona is probably going to be the most important one because not a lot of white mages learn Stona, or they don't learn the Izuna. So Stona is the only way to cure stone. Izuna will not cure stone at all, or disease. The only way to cure disease is cleanse. Alright, so Vox is not a high priority item as well, so we're going to leave it there. It's not a problem. Now we're going to go down here and we're going to pick up another treasure chest, smelling salts, and then we're going to pick up the last treasure chest in this town, and it's going to be in the bottom left. Right here, and wait, not over here, it's left more. Where is it? There it is. So the last treasure chest in the town is a gold needle. So we got all the treasure chests in the town right now, and we went over all the silver chests in this town. Now we gotta go get the vault pendant for the little kids to unlock the vault. So we're gonna go to the entrance in the front gate, and we're gonna come up here, and you'll see a sparkling thing on the ground up here. And here it is. This is. Now what we do is we go back down to Lowtown, because that's where he was at. And it'll bring us right here to the kid. And we turn in the pendant. And we give it to him, and he unlocks the vault for us. Not the kid. Another man comes up and says, "Oh, it's very kind that you did something out of your heart to do this. Da 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 da. Now, here you go. I want to show you about this place," and then that's that. He basically unlocks it. So now we're going to do the quest to find the man with the scar on his face. And then we'll go into the vault like he wants us to, because he's going to show us. Actually, we're going to go to the vault right now, because I think he leaves us right inside the vault house. Yeah. So there's deposit box in the vault, and what you do is you gather these earth keys to unlock items that you can't normally get. So they're rare items. So I'll exchange this key, and he'll come back with an item that I may or may not be able to get. So he came back with Stona. This is a very important skill. This is the one I was just talking about. So there's one, Stona. And now the other key that we found in the other town is going to unlock Shuriken. This is a throwing weapon. Throw weapons are really... they become obsolete really early in the game. There is a boss that you can use a throw weapon on that will be great to use on him, and it's a metal gigantor that has massive defense but like no HP. This item does set damage no matter what when it hits the person. So it's 500 attack power, or well, not 500 attack power, 500 base damage I think for the Shuriken. We don't have any more keys right now, so now let's find the man with the scar. The first guy we have to talk to, we're going to go to the west gate, and it's going to be down here. Alright, first man we talk to is going to be on this one, right here, and we talk to him. He talks about the man with the scar. Now, the next place we go is we're going to go over to the east gate. The east gate, the first person we talk to here is this old lady, the guy with the scar over his eye. Then we come up here and we talk to this little kid about the guy with the scar over his eye. And now the last person that we talk to about the scar over his eye is going to be down here. And bam. Now we've completed it. If you want a quick teleport to a person, you click quest report, and then you go here, and then you press report, and it'll quick teleport you straight to the NPC that you needed to do the quest for. And she gave us a unicorn horn. So now we've got everything done in here that we can do at this time period, I think. Yeah. So this is everything we can do right now. So Grandshelt is done for now. So we went over all the treasure chests, the silver treasure chests, and all the quests in the town that we could do at this time. So let's get out of here. We're gonna return to the map, go out the front gate. I would come for extreme physical damage, which can happen, like those headstones way back in the Siren's Tower that we fought. So now we're in the next city. It's Port Loden. I'm gonna grab all the treasure chests in here and all the quests, and I'm also gonna show you how to get to Ifrit, because this is still part of the first world. Also, we fight a fight in this match. It's a story quest that happens when we get to the story. Very easy. We can't have a helper, so the monsters are toned down just a tad. They're not like as strong as they normally would be. So we're good. You should be fine with this quest, this story event easily. Alright, let's start getting items. So we're at the port city in Loden. I don't remember where the treasure chest was in here. It might be on the top floor in the last room. Yeah, alright. So the high potion's here. I'll try to say every treasure chest when I open them, so you know what's in them when I get to them. So there's 2 in here. Smelling salts. You see how it was here? It's in between the barrels. You have to like hit it right here and it'll open up. It's very hidden. Bacchus wine cannot be used unless you have the drink ability. It's a friend point summon reward ability from the alchemist. I don't remember her name. Mel. That's her name. Alright, so we touched the far plane mount, so now we have that access point to teleport to. We're in the weapon shop now. There are 2 items in the weapon shop. One's behind the counter, and we'll get that in a second. Let me see what weapons we can get here. Nothing stronger than what we really have equipped it already, so there's no real point in grabbing anything, I think. Oh, look at that! Whips have a chance to paralyze. That's cool. I didn't know that. That status effect feature at the bottom is actually new. They never showed us what status effects weapons can do, or what element damage they had. So now that's been added. So that's good. Alright, let's get the 2 items in here. So this is the first item, the leather whip recipe. And then we gotta come back in here and go around the backside, and we get a shuriken. They're just items. They're nothing really big. One's a recipe that, like I said, completionists. You can get them, and one's not. The next item is here. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Spark ring. Alright, so the spark ring is right there. The armor shop is here. Ah, we can get new shields. That's good. Always good. Silk robes. Yay! More healer gear. Much better. And we get the recipe for the silk robe. Alright, so we'll go down here. And there's a quest in here. So we grab this quest is to kill the cooliers, the cats that use blaster that we already killed. Golden needle. And in here is nothing, it's in here. There's a treasure chest in here, there it is. Body boost. This is another drink item. You can't use it unless you have the drink capability. This is another quest, and this is a kill quest. Monsters are attacking somebody, and we will fight them soon. No worries. And we get money for it. So it's a guild quest. Pretty good at the start of the game. Here's the ability shop. We can get the poison art recipe, so we can remove poison. And arrow, so we can cast arrow damage now. Wind. Laswell learns arrow, so he is a thing. Tool shop here. Let me buy some potions again, because that Bart's that I had that came with me used all my potions. I'm gonna buy some antidotes and some eye drops. And I'm gonna grab the recipes for smelling salts, body boost, and mana boost that increases magic ability. Alright. Now, we've taken care of the right side of town, basically. That's all the items and everything, and the quest that we get on this side of the town right here. So this side of the town is done. Now we gotta go to this side of the town. So we need to find a crewman with a bandana. So we'll do all the quests that we can inside of here. So we're gonna get those done. Sorry for the sound, it jumps back up whenever I do that. So now we're gonna talk to the material manager. If we need materials for awakening, and if you don't want to collect them, you can buy them here. I suggest collecting them because they drop forever. So we took out that item shop right there. We got the quest down there. There's another item over here. It's a star quartz. Actually, we gotta come up underneath to get it, not on the top. So we got that. There's another item right here. It's called Zeus's Wrath. It's a use item. You can use it in battle to deal, I think it's thunder damage to one enemy. Okay, so we're done with that. There's another quest right here. I'll grab this one right now. He wants me to deliver the sweet fruit. The next thing we're gonna do is there's an item right here. It's an Earth Key 18. So I remembered that, and I'm going to go past the event that's right there. And there's another quest right here in the corner. So we'll grab this one. And it wants you to kill 5 bombs. And those are the monsters. There's also a silver treasure chest right here. This silver treasure chest has silence ability in it. It's also not a priority. You can grab it if you need it or want it. It's a very low priority on the silver treasure chest pickups. So now that we've gotten all the items and all the quests in here at this time that we can actually do, let's go down to the dock. We're gonna dodge that event up there. No, we're not. We're gonna do the event. So we'll do the event, and we basically have to fight. Oh no, we don't fight anything. So this takes us to the next town, or the next. That island is not in this video. We're not gonna do that island because it's gonna take a long time, and I'll do a separate video for that one. And as it looks right now, I'll already have to break up this video a little bit because it is a very long video. So, let's get back to Grandshelt Isles. So we're here again. We gotta go back in the port city of Loden because we're not done in here. We're gonna go over to the docks, right? And you see there's quests here. So this is a quest right here that we couldn't access at the time because it wasn't up, because we have to unlock Lydia, the area. And then this quest right here is a crewman, and it wants just to find a sailor at Fulin Pass. So that's another thing. So now we need to first find the Rhyme of the Absent Mariner, and this one is to try to find details on the woman's husband. And I think this is the area. Alright, so at the tool shop area, we talk to the woman first. So she gives the first details on it. So then from here, we go down. Up here, and no, I want to go in here. We want to talk to this little girl. Alright, so she tells a little story about it as well. And now we're gonna go up here. And we're gonna talk to this guy. And now that we've talked to everybody, what we're gonna do is we're gonna report back to her. And she's gonna give us items. High potion and ether. Now, we've gotten that quest done. Alright? The next quest that we're gonna do is we're actually going to unlock the next area in this island. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the docks. From the docks, we're gonna go this way, and we just have to talk to 2 people to unlock it. Alright? So this guy right here, he talks about Ordal, and that's the port. Do you know about it? And we don't really know about it. So now we go down here, and we come up, and we talk to the sailor, and he actually says, do you want to go? We'll take you free of charge. And then you say yes, and he takes you to Ordal port. So now this is the next area that we have open. That is for a town. Alright, so now we're in the next town. So what we need to do here is, this is how we unlock Ifrit. So first what we're gonna do is, maybe I should just talk to the guy to unlock Ifrit first, right? Yeah, let's unlock Ifrit first. So first we're gonna go talk to this person right here, and he talks in the cave. Ifrit lives there. Now we unlock the Infernal Hollow. Alright, so there's really good items here in the general shop. We have smoke bombs here. This is a good place to buy them instead of making them. He has elemental use items, and he has tents in here. He also has a Shura, a katana, if you have people that only use katanas, because there are some characters that their best weapons are going to be katanas because they can't equip great swords or other things. And one of the best items at the start of the game, a Twisted Headband. Twisted Headbands add defense and attack power. They're very strong for an item at the start of the game. So, next, now we're going to go get all the items that are in this town. So, we're going to touch the Far Plane Mount, so we have that teleport, even though, you know, it's right at the entrance. So we're going to go in here. First things first, see the silver treasure chest off to the left. I'll get a little closer to it. So this is the recipe for a bandana. I never got that recipe because it's really a waste of time because you got the twisted bandana and that one's just so much better. So, we're not opening that treasure chest up. Completionists, yeah, they'll want to grab it. This is another quest here, and it wants us to kill Barbarouses. I think they're in the Infernal Hollow, so it's where we're going next. There's an item here, and this is Arctic Wind. It's ice damage to one enemy. Then we go over here. What we're gonna do is get this item, and this is a fire ring. So this will help versus Ifrit. It'll give us 5% fire resist. 5% might not sound like a lot, but it helps. It's something, you know? Especially since we don't have that many accessories and stuff, it does a lot, because we don't have a lot. Ether here, and we keep on going. When we get down here, there's another treasure chest, and it's going to be a short bow. This bow is going to be stronger than the other bow that we were using, I think. No, it's the same as what we're using, short bow. So, now, you know what? We're just going to teleport because it's a long walk back. We'll teleport to the docks. Or actually, let's teleport to the entrance because it's closer. And we're going to go in here. And there's also treasure chests in here. So we'll go out here, down here, and first treasure chest here is an Earth Key 10. It's another good key. And then Star Quartz. So we got the Star Quartz. So now we're gonna go to the entrance, and we're gonna return to the area map. And now that will show Ifrit unlocked in front of the Earth Shrine, and we're gonna run through every place, the exploration of the places. So let me grab some energy right here real fast because I don't have energy. We completed all the dailies, so make sure you do your dailies every week, every day, so you can get the lapis because it's free money basically. So, our first exploration that we're going to do is going to be the Earth Shrine. So, I'm going to go through the Earth Shrine. No items. Defeat the boss with a limit burst. Very easy. This place is very weak. We now have a Ifrit Esper. I'm going to put it on Laswell because he gets pretty high attack. I'm also going to try to see if I have anything to upgrade him. Which I do. So he's going to be a pretty good level. You see how his attack is jumping up? He adds 27 attack power right now, 28. So he adds 28 attack power right now. That's really good. With him equipped, fire, bar fire, more attack, more HP. I don't really have a guide for the Esper thing because you can only learn so many skills with the Esper, but it goes up to level 2, like a level 2 Esper, and the grid gets even bigger. I'll try to make a Esper video later of what are good Esper setups, but not right now. This is just me leveling stuff up, and I'm only going to play this account while on stream, or on video. So I'm going to also I'm going to make another video for this tomorrow for the next few islands, or for the next island. And if I have to break it up into 2 sections, I will. And then I'll go from there because this is very long and I didn't expect it to be this long. So we'll get this taken care of right now. And I'm just gonna rush through these. So, potion right there. and I'm gonna rush through the explorations as fast as possible because I know most people would want to sit there and farm kills like a normal Final Fantasy game to get some EXP, because all your EXP, I get an antidote from this one. All your EXP is gained through explorations, really good. Broadsword here, and you get a lot of items from explorations. Like, I mean, some people might want to just go back into them again because items, they'll get items faster and it'll be cheaper for them, as well as it'll give you crafting mats and Esper materials, see, like crafting mats, like crystals and magicites. This is the book for the quest that we had way back in the first town, so I just grabbed that. It sped through the dialogue really quick. I didn't expect it to do that. This is really low on the totem pole, drastically low. It's kind of on the level of worthless. Completionists will probably want to get it because they'll want everything in the game. You will get enough magic keys later to get everything in the game from the magic chest. I wouldn't worry about this one right now. It's just not a factor. So I'll grab this, and there's a star quartz in the corner. All those nodes where I'm getting crafting items always come back every time you go into the exploration. So make sure you get them every time so you get all those crafting mats, because you will need them and you will need the crystals and everything. It's a leather plate. Lost the limit break. We did that, and now it says the battle is won. If you wanna leave the exploration, you'd say leave. But if we leave, we can't get that treasure chest right there and that collection node, so we're gonna continue. And in this treasure chest was a potion. And then we just go up here and we abandon the exploration and leave. This finishes the exploration. It clears the area. And it brings us out to the results screen. We get unit EXP and rank EXP. Really wasn't much because that's the first exploration. And I didn't sit there and kill all the monsters in there. There's a set amount of monsters per exploration. So basically, you can only fight in there for so long. Alright, now to do the next exploration, the latest woods. I have to use a potion, and no one can be killed on my party. Other than that, this one's fairly simple. That's a staff up there. Alright, you see that silver treasure chest down there? That silver treasure chest is Silence Blade. It's an attack that has a chance to silence, so it's basically the same as silence, but physical damage silencing ability. It's not an actual Silence Blade weapon, so that's just a skill. Not a bad skill, but it's low priority. A lot of the stuff here is low priority in the first world. I think everything might be low priority because there's just so much stuff that's better. Cotton robe. A node. Star quartz. Another connection load. Collection node is right here. Rod. Right here is another treasure chest. This is the recipe for the feathered cap. So this is another recipe that you can create items, which is good. This is another collection node. And this is another star quartz here. And now we're gonna fight a boss. And this is an LR site. This item is used to make abilities. You can also buy them in towns. And we're done with this area. So this exploration is done in the latest woods. There are quests here. Only one quest in this one, but we can't do it because it's far later on in the story. So, I mean, it's worth mentioning, but we can't do it as a quest. The next place we're gonna do is the Danakian Cavern. So we're done with this exploration. Now the next exploration. No items except keys and clear without being KO'd, so I can do pretty much whatever I want this match. So we're going here to the next place. I love the music on this game, and the backgrounds for the fighting scenes get just better and better every time. Leather shield. I'm surprised I didn't hit that twice. I should have just tapped it because I could have got it like that. Recipe for wooden hammer. It's an earth key. camera's getting blurry. Don't know why. There it goes. Alright. This is another treasure chest. This is the only silver treasure chest in here. It's for Blizzard Blade. It's a physical damaging attack that does ice damage. Low on priority too. Another one of those. It would have been good on Efrit, but not that big of a deal. Another collection node here. And this is how you get the Magicite to level up your Espers, is those collection nodes. Alright, so we got the headband now, and that is an item that is an accessory. It adds 3 attack power and gives sleep resistance. 100% sleep resist. Good accessory at the start of the game to get some damage, as well as gives you resistance to sleep, so you didn't get put to sleep. Another collection node, and over here is another collection node too. So that's a collection node. Getting a lot of crystals, that's really good. That just means I can get stuff done really fast, which I like. Alright, alright, alright. Boomerang? Star Quartz. Boss fight. These are the same goblins that you fought in the other stage, or that we fought in the other stage, but they're gonna be a lot easier because we're a lot stronger than what we were when we fought them last time. So they're pretty much jokes to beat. I think my game's gonna crash again. So continue exploration, and we got the water ring at the end. And we're done with this area now. Woo! All these give me XP. Can't use that. Alright. So let's go to the next area. So the next area is going to be the Grandshelt Catacombs. Base rank EXP gain there is 101, so we'll be good. So we'll go up in here. So it wants me to beat the boss with a limit burst. Which should not be too hard to do considering we have espers and everything all around. Which is great. think the best person that'll help me here is gonna be Kane. I'm gonna use a Fire Esper too, that's gonna be good. Alright. Hooray. Alright, so first treasure chest right here, leather whip. We're gonna go down here to the next area over here and bronze mace. And this is why I said we should grab all the quests first in the town. This is gonna be for a quest. I don't think we have that one yet. So we're gonna have to pass that one up, I think. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, to do this one yet. I should have went to Fulin Pass first and then went here. So Fulin Pass I should have did before this area. Oh well. I messed up. Collection node. And then it's a little secret area in the back. Iron gloves. Collection node. When crystals are in here. Phoenix down. Battle axe. Star quartz. Recipe for the bronze helm. And then instead of going to the right here, we're going to go to the left because the left and the right actually connect. So there's no point not to go left and get the stuff and then go right. Collection node. Or you could go right and then come left. Either way it works. But this is another treasure chest. This is going to be another low priority one. This is the second treasure chest in here. The first one was Bar Water. That was next to that guy where we talked to him. This is the second one is Bar Thunder. And they're both single target resistance skills. So they have a very low priority. They're not that big of a deal at all. Here's the little secret passage to go walking through. And then recipe for the javelin. And that's the last item in here. And then we're going to the boss right now. So on this one, we can just straight up leave because there's nothing after this. Alright, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the vortex just to finish up my energy and get maybe some levels on a character. We're gonna do the beginner one because that's all we have enough for. And we're gonna level up Artemis a little bit. He has a lot of killers, so he hits really hard for a low level character. He gets any ranged weapon has bird killer attached to it, so it kills flying monsters easily. Like that one. The freaking bat just got destroyed. And I think Artemis has Bug Killer right now, so he's gonna do even more. No, he doesn't have Bug Killer. He must only have Bird Killer and Beast Killer. Oh, wait, not even Beast Killer, huh? I'll have to look. I don't think so. Right here by himself good, so it's gonna be okay. Okay, so I leveled up now. Now I can do some more Coliseum because I leveled up. Now it's a boss battle. First reward I think is 100 Lapis. Yep. The reward jumps, it keeps going up 100 every first division. So when I get to C1 and beat C1, it'll give 200. C2 D, C, then B1 it'll give 300, then A1 it'll give 400, then S1 it'll give 500, and every division above S1 each one will give 500 Lapis on the first rank stage 1 area. Alright, now let's do the last exploration quest. It wants me to evoke Siren. Other than that, everything else is simple. I should not have any problems with it. But this would be the last area in this area. I think Ifrit is harder than this area, so We should be fine here. See if I can find a good helper. I will take the max level. As long as these damn things don't blind me. Alright, made it. Alright, Braum fragment in that treasure chest. We're gonna keep going. There's a lot of quests to do here, so we're gonna get those done. I usually save this for after I run around, but boom, javelin. Alright, now we're gonna go up here. There's a collection node right here. I'm gonna keep going. There's a treasure chest right here, body boost. This was the quest that we picked up. It's another treasure chest. I'm actually right in front of it right now. Earth key is in here. If you need to heal outside of battle, you can go into the menu, you can go magic, and click on somebody with cure, and you can just use it like that, real fast heal. Explorations remind me the most about it being like a original Final Fantasy game, like the normal type of Final Fantasy game. Parts of using my potions. He's gonna be that guy. So up here is two treasure chests. One's behind the tree, the star quartz. The other one's in front of the tree. And this is going to be a silver treasure chest. This is the first one in here. It's Bar Aroa. It's single target wind resistance. Priority is extremely low on this one too, because we get AoE ones later. Everything is like AoE, I mean area of effect, and area of effect, I mean all allies get the buff. Here's another quest that we picked up as a node right here. Plasma's a very strong lightning attack normally, but it's just I have low lightning resist on Rain right now because he's using Siren, so he takes 50% more electric damage or lightning damage. Oh, that's there. This is where the next silver treasure chest is, down here, and it's right there in front of me. That silver treasure chest has Stone Blade in it, It's Earth Elemental Physical Attack. It's really low priority too. It's not really needed. Um, Honestly, that one is probably the best out of the elemental attacks because we don't really have an easy way of getting stone magic and wind magic at the start, or like later on it gets a little harder to unless you have actual characters that know it. uh Rain knows stone magic, but his magic attack is really low. It's not a reliable source of magic damage, so to say. Same thing with Laswell. He learns Blizzard and Air spells, but he's not a reliable source of magic damage either. It's basically a type of support type magic casting class. This is an Ether right here, so we got that. There's also a quest right here that we picked up, and I found the sweet fruit now. So that's done. And we're still running through here. And we're gonna go up. Alright. There's a collection node right here. So we'll grab that and keep going. Oh, they don't want me to keep going. They're wasting all my potions by attacking Bartz. Because he has auto potion. Oh well, whatever. I can buy more. There's a power wrist here, so this is attack damage increasing accessory plus 5 attack. So that'll help. That'll give me more damage. And this right here is a... Damn it. My controls are wonky. This is a quest NPC right here. It actually starts a fight, so I'm gonna heal up real fast, and then I will start the fight. It's an actual undead monster. No, this isn't an undead monster. This is the Hell Rider. So I need to evoke Siren. So I'll get that done right now because I'm gonna use Garnet's skills. Oh, it wasn't a waste that time. Holy shit, Silverlance. Alright, so that boss is dead now. There's actually 2 bosses in here because of the quest monster. So he said, thank you, you saved me, I saved him. Everything's done there. Everything's right in his life. I'm gonna stop using Cure on Garnet because she doesn't have any MP. I'm gonna use it on Rain to waste some of his MP because I don't even use his right now. There's another treasure chest right here, and this is for Bio. I mean, this one could be a priority because it adds a status effect of poison. So you could get this treasure chest for Bio, but Biora, which is the higher bio, comes from Coliseum, I think, and you get it really early, or you get Bio Blaster. So this one is another low priority silver treasure chest that's kind of a waste of time. So there's a boss here. Hellfire. Alright, so we beat that boss. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue on because there's one more treasure chest here to get, and it's right here. And it's a bronze shield. Now we're done with this area, and everything was completed. We even finished some quests in there, and we're done. We gained some abilities finally. That's cool. Alright, so this is the last exploration. Everything is now cleared in this area. So this is the first island. We've completed everything we could so far. There's a few other quests, but they're kill quests. I'm not going to go over them because they're straightforward. We did the other quest that we could do at this time. There's just the one in the Grandshelt sewers, or the catacombs, that we need to go over there and talk to the guy so he leaves, because we already talked to the one in Fulin Pass. But that is everything for the first area of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and I hope everyone enjoyed it. It's all completed, and that's that. I will have the next video up of the next area soon, and I will only play this account on video. So if I'm running out of energy or something, I have to run out of energy. But this part of it is done and completed. Alright. Thanks for viewing.